So I had a guy yesterday all on meth, and I know he was on meth because I used to do meth when I was young, and he was meth right out. They call it side nowadays. Side is just a bunch of drugs that are stimulants in nature, so meth or whatever else they got pharmaceutically. It's nothing's really pure anymore, so they call it side, and it's pretty cheap, and it's an up, eh? So it's an up. It's just all uppers, and yeah, I pulled into a place, parked the van, thought, I get my wood sorted out, get some stuff sorted out, because it was Christmas Eve yesterday, and this guy opened up the back of my van. So that's the first time I had that experience. He actually opened up the back of my van, and so being very versed in that in drugs and stuff, I just was like, hey man, how can I help you? What are you looking for? And he's like, my wife's in there. I know you have my wife in there. And he's a young guy, probably had a very good looking wife, I would imagine, but she wasn't in here. So I told him, I said, well, your wife's not here. Do you want me to help you look for her? And he's like, yeah, So, so I pretended to help him look for his wife. And of course she wasn't here. And then I had some other guy yesterday, and this just must be Christmas stuff, but there's a lot of prejudice against people living in people in vans, eh? And I was parked the place for the night, middle of nowhere in the bush, but it was at a trailhead. And the guy just thought, with his giant knife on his hip, that he should knock on my van window and let me know that there's actually a no parking sign in that spot. And someone got rid of the no parking sign, but he should know that there was a no parking sign there. And he was talking to me like it was a public service announcement, like I was supposed to thank him. Like, oh yeah, thank you so much for letting me know I'm not welcome here. Thanks for that. And so that was two things in the same day. And it's Christmas morning, and my son spent the night in the van with me. So I don't know if that's a hobo Christmas or what it is. Yeah, it was a good Christmas. We watched a movie, and we made sure we had enough flatulence to keep us warm. We had the wood stove going, but hey, it's Vancouver Island, so there really wasn't much cold to speak of, just damp. And the wood stove got out the damp. We let the wood stove die, and we went to sleep. And so that wasn't too bad. Now it's Christmas. Go see the people we're having Christmas with, and pretty blessed.